Here we go, off the rails. Don't you know it's time to raise our sails? It's freedom like you never knew. Don't need bags or a pass. Say the word, I'll be there in a flash. You could say my hat is off to you. Oh, we can zoom all the way to the moon from this great wide wacky world. Jump with me, grab coins with me, oh yeah. It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will soar away. And if those dark clouds start to swirl, don't fear and shed a tear, 'cause I'll be your one-up girl.
Hello everybody, TehJew22 here, and we are back for another playthrough, or another episode I should say, of Super Mario Bros. Wii, or New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and this is brought to you by the Gaming Odyssey, also in association with Insomania Game, and brought to you by MuchGames.ca. I will say that this is not my first time LPing the game. This was my original Let's Play when I first started back in 2011. I remember doing this for the first time, and while it had a certain charm to it, it just wasn't the same me. I mean, I was still looking for myself at that time, so if you want to check that out, you can, but it's just not as good as what I'm doing right now. So with that said, let's go to the castle and meet Lemmy, or Iggy, I think. I think it's Lemmy. I could be wrong. Or actually, no, this is Iggy, excuse me. Lemmy has a certain mechanic to him when we get to him. And I like to keep my propeller suit. Or actually, no, I might need to use the ice power, because there might be some instances where you may need certain powers to obtain certain star coins. Now, of course, dry bones are enemies that you normally could never kill officially, but in this game, the ice power is what allows you to do that. And, well, there's that, in case you need it. Oh yeah, so here's what you do. Yeah, this one's easy to get, but of course, in later levels, it becomes tougher, so that's something that you have to be aware of. Oh, also, there's a hidden alcove right here. Yeah. Of course, if you weren't looking or you weren't paying attention, you would always miss this. And of course, once you jump past here, you can't go back. So it's important that you get it here before moving on. So I just wanted to point that out. But yes, always be on the lookout for hidden alcoves. That one I used to miss a lot. Oh, also be careful not to get squashed. Oh yeah, here's a roulette wheel, or a roulette block, and no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, stop! And I get a mushroom. Great. I mean, they're great. Let's see. Or actually, I should probably go the other way. Alright, so I should stay right here. Because... And of course, another thing, if you go off walls, you can wall jump. You just have to lean against a wall and then press the jump button in order to wall jump. It's something that you have to practice in order to get down. Of course, it's easy when you've done it before, but when you've never done it, I can see how it could be a lot of trouble. Or that you would have to use the propeller suit. Now, of course, if you had the propeller suit, you can just easily get it that way. Okay, get up here. And with that, let's get into the door. And of course, this battle is very simple. You just have to jump on his head 3 times. And every time you do that, he goes into a shell. Do not hit his shell when... And also don't let him hit you, but once you hit him 3 times, he's done. It's like a joke, it's done. And off goes Icky. And then he goes into the big castle. Alright, so we're going to go to that level. And we will do it. Oh yes, and we're also going to save too. This is really the only... I mean, you could probably quick save. There is a way to save, but it would be more of a quick save because... like, once you quick save and then come back, you have to pick up where you left off. Otherwise, if you turn off the game before quick saving again, you might have to go back and do it all over again. But whenever you clear a fort or a castle, you can save the game officially, and at least you'll leave off from where you left. You'll pick up from where you left off is where I'm trying to get at. So, hello everybody, TehJew22 here, and we are back for new Super Mario Bros. Wii, brought to you by the Gaming Odyssey, and also in part by Insomania Game and by MuchGames.ca. I can't even talk. But now we move on to World 1-4. All right, here we go. Let's get at it. So this is our first water level, and so we got to be careful. But we will need this ice flower, because we're going to be going under the sea. Of course, you have to press the A or the jump button in order to continue to swim. So, be sharp on that. There's an ice flower in case you need that one. Now, there are some times where you're going to need to use your ice powers. And also, make sure you don't let the fish touch you. The only way you can attack the fish is just simply by either freezing it or burning them. I mean, this is like frozen fish. It's like a joke, really. Just watch out for these school of fish. Alright. Okay, there's another one. Okay, so if I remember this correctly... Okay, well that's one way to do it. Okay, so freeze this fish up, then freeze that one, and that's the easiest way to get it. Now, of course, if you had a propeller suit, you could probably use that, if you had it. And also, you can freeze this puffy fish, and that also clogs up the pipe, so you'll never have to deal with the... Just make sure you don't touch it when it gets out of its ice block, because it can still hurt you even if it's asleep. Okay, so freeze that one, stand on it. Just make sure you stand in position so you can get the star coin, and there you go. There you have it right there. Oh, and also for this clam, make sure it doesn't slam on you. And also freeze this so that when it falls down, you can get to this star coin. So now we have it. Oh, and we can also go down here. Okay. What's down here? Okay, so we can get some lives. Oh, also watch out for this fish right here. Yeah, because that fish will kill you outright. But thankfully we can kill it. Oh yeah, let's get that. Let's get the fire flower and get this. Let's go. Because we are gonna need this, because now that we got everything, we can try to get as many lives as we can. But also because you have these two fishes, but thankfully you can just outright kill them with the fire flower. Otherwise you just have to avoid them. And like that, and just like that, we are done. Alright, let's go. Got him!
Oh yeah, Mario time!
And wow, Mario looks good in the fire suit. Or the fire flower suit.
Yeah.
Alright. So we have unlocked a couple of levels and an enemy segment. So I'll show you all that on the next episode. Until then, peace out everybody.